So hi guys, I've just sat down for my tea. We're having stir fry, but I just wanted to get this video out to you. It's going to be more on the Voices from the Shadows podcast channel. It's a reaction video, and they're going to be like reactions to like interviews with that sort of channels that go around interviewing people, homeless people and working girls and drug addicts. And I am sick of drug addicts coming out with absolute fucking crap. So I've decided that I am going to give my reaction to some interviews. So this is the first one, and it's from Billy Moore's podcast, All or Nothing it's called, and I think he's in Preston. So enjoy.
With what we've got
So on this
and what
video,
we get,
I'm gonna
just see there
what this girl
the night takes
and
us.
this guy are sort of having an interview.
Okay, so I want to introduce you to Jamie and Mel now. Mel's got a mad story. You were on the streets pregnant, weren't you?
Yeah, if you type in homeless pregnant girl Preston on YouTube, I was 6.5 months pregnant, living on the streets. The council didn't house me, social services did nothing. And then I ended up...
So this couple now, I mean, I don't know if he was with her then, but she's definitely trying to get the viewers to believe that at 6 months pregnant, she was just left to defend for herself on the streets, and they wouldn't rehouse her. So as if this girl, so she's asking us to believe, she's asking you guys to believe that she was not classed as vulnerable in any shape, way or form. And all the organisations that would be available in Preston, and come forward if I'm wrong, but I know they would have helped her. Come on, it's common sense. It's common sense. These people who they're interviewing, I mean, it's not the person whose channel it is. I mean, he does brilliant interviews. It's the people who are giving the answers that are really asking. They're trying to, it's not me, it's not my fault, I want sympathy. Let's see what else she goes on to say.
Sleeping outside here, and I ended up being sexually assaulted.
Wow.
And social services said that I put my unborn child at risk, being sexually assaulted.
That you put your unborn child at risk by being sexually assaulted?
Yeah, and then
How does that work?
And then it led to my little boy being adopted.
Wow.
So you...
Okay then, right guys, wow. Okay, so she's now going on to say and trying to get you guys again, to the viewers, to believe that social services were like, well, everybody's apparently turned their back on her, aren't they, anyway, but so she's not classed as vulnerable. Okay, this is where we're at. 6 months pregnant, she's been to the housing, supposedly. Well, she doesn't say that, but she's got to have to know that they wouldn't help her. So she's been to the housing, they've gone, fuck off, you're not vulnerable in the slightest. You're only 6 months pregnant and on the street. Come on, toughen up, love. Bollocks. So she then says that something happened to her. She supposedly, allegedly, no reason for her to lie, I guess, is sexually assaulted. So she's essayed, and then on top of that, the social services, who apparently didn't want nothing to do with her the night before, have said that it's her fault and that she's put her unborn baby at risk, so that leads to her child getting adopted. Right, listen to me, guys. If I'm wrong, please somebody from the authorities, if you're watching, tell me if I'm wrong. But if for somebody's child to be adopted, that means they've lost, that it will have gone into foster care first, probably been allowed contact once a month, supervised contact. You've not campaigned with that. You've not booked your ideas up. Therefore, the child's been adopted. That process alone, I might not have been through it, but would take a long time. That would not have been adopted on the basis that this girl was sexually assaulted on the street. I know that, and I hope you guys know that, but this is what I'm exposed. I'm exposing drug addicts, I don't care, who want sympathy of people. Own your mistakes. Let's see what else she says.
You've lost your little boy to adoption now?
Yeah, my little boy's called Mackenzie. He'll be 3 in January.
Oh, how long have you both been on the streets?
I've been on the streets 7 years now.
7 years? You're telling me what...
Fuck me, here we go again. 7 years. This girl is apparently been on the streets for 7 years. This is what she wants you to believe. Oh my God. Now listen to me. If I were pregnant and I was on the street, I'm telling you now, you and I both know she's going to be classed as vulnerable. So let's forget what she said. But you and I both know that you would use that to your advantage. For you and your unborn child. You would use it for your advantage. You'd lap up every organisation there possibly is and get a house through it. Now, the only reason or way she's been on them streets for 7 years, is either she has not engaged with the authorities or fucked it up or just not gone. It's as simple as that. Because I know in 7 years that girl will have at least been offered 2 accommodations.
You're 33?
6.5.
I'm 33, yeah.
6.5 years, I'm 39.
What happened to your head, Jamie?
Oh, I went to my head. I went to my mate. I went to my head.
You went off
Fell
your
on a
head.
fucking tablet.
No, I went to my mate for a shower and get myself cleaned up and
You're
clean
off your
clothes or
fucking
whatever.
face now.
And he's given me all these dodgy pre-gums, and then he's got off.
Yeah.
So I'm
But I'm bored to have a massive live.
taking what I've, just being an absolute knobhead. I've done it myself.
So it's just self-inflicted?
Basically,
At
I've got in
least
the
you
shower,
fucking admit
pre-gums
that.
off, and just...
Yeah, it happens, mate. I've done a few mad things myself while I've been using. Like, I'm not, I'm joking.
I am an ex-user.
Oh, come on, it won't
Shame,
help
shame.
you
I've been, been in the grip of
you
addiction
still are
over
a
the years.
user.
The white, the brown, so I know what it's like. So, Mel, what was your, your drug of choice when you were out there using? Well, still out
First
there.
of all, it was heroin, and then it was the crack, and then I got on Espinol, and
What's that?
it's like subby but with a blocker in.
So, do you know when you're on the subbies, it's like opiates don't even work, do they? When you're
No.
on the... So,
And that's what I mean, I got
So
Yeah.
guys, just a quick thought there. So she's saying that she was on Espinol or whatever that is, and she's saying it's sort of like subby with part blockers and stuff. So that means she's had to get that from an organisation. So if you lived in Sheffield, she would go to Likewise. So whatever area you're in, whoever deals with addiction, that's what sort of place you would have had to go to get this tablet. So I know for a fact there you're giving a worker who would help you with homelessness.
but then you're left with the crack, aren't you? There's nothing to prevent that.
No, there's nothing can stop you,
And that's a very Moorish drug.
Yeah.
I've smoked toenails and everything.
It's the greediest thing.
And what people do as well, at the amount of times I've been robbed, and then I still help the people that have robbed me.
Well, more for you then, isn't it, that one?
Yeah.
Because
I'm originally from Chester, me, and then I lived in Ellesmere Port, and then I moved up here to be with a lad, and things just didn't work out.
So what are you up to now? So
Right, guys. So there's a little taster there. So she said she went from somewhere to somewhere, but she came up here, Preston, she's from Chester originally, to be with a lad, and it didn't work out. I want you just to make a note of this video because the next one will be like part 2 to this, but it's backwards to front because I wanted to play this one first. So you remember these two and you remember her answers. She came to follow a lad and it didn't work out. Therefore, anyway, she hasn't got local connections in the area. So to be fair, she wouldn't be priority, but she definitely would once you were pregnant, obviously.
I know you're saying you're off all the class A's, essentially like the white and the brown, right?
Well, not the brown, but I still, every now and again, not every day, but I still have the odd pipe.
Yes, you do, love. You have it every day.
Have a pipe and that.
Yeah.
He gets paid on a
Do you
Friday.
know what, lads? Have you ever thought, I'm not here preaching, by the way. I'm just someone who's been there and I've experienced it and I know what it's like to be on rock bottom, you know what I mean? Have you ever thought about stopping and changing your lifestyle?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
many times.
so it is, but it's being on the streets is
Here we go.
obviously it's
Does that prevent you?
Yeah, because obviously it's just something to block everything out.
It's like, innit? It's like because you've got it's.
So she's now blaming the fact that she hasn't fucking coming off drugs is because that she lives on the street, because she needs something to block it out. For fuck's sake, love, come on, Go and get an house, and you won't need nothing to block it out, will you?
It's more
Yes,
like
good. How are you? Good morning, lads. Yes,
Wow. Oh, God, we've got a bloody advert now.
Oh my God, nothing is free.
So, guys,
About
you know,
1% of people will be triggered like this.
It's just
Good
unreal,
morning,
isn't
lads.
it?
Yeah, sorry. No, it's more like where you've got it's like a routine. Yeah, so a routine basically.
Yeah.
So the routine you can't really change the routine that we've got in it.
Yeah, well, like every night we don't know where we're going to sleep. Like last night I slept on the church.
Well,
on
you don't
Liverpool
know you're going to
Street,
sleep on
opposite
the street.
Matalan.
Yeah, it's freezing as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, this is it, and it was -4 this morning.
So you know, even if like, imagine if you got wet, you know, there's no place to get dry, is there?
Not until the morning when we can go to the Foxton Centre, but then...
You know, can you hear that? The how can I put it? The shockness and the, wow, that's really fucking bad what they're doing to you from the interviewer. And they're just not being genuine. They should be going on there and just saying, listen, it's my fucking fault. I didn't fucking go to no appointments when I was fucking pregnant. Look, I've been up the street 7 years because I fucking want to be. But tell the truth. Tell the truth. Own your mistakes.
They're only open for so long. So
You've got to get in there, get a shower.
Before everybody else and put your name down, yeah. Because they only allow one person in a shower at a time.
But I'm sure
obviously.
in weather like this, there's got to be places that, like the council have got to support you and go, look, we'll put you in accommodation.
They give you sleeping bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then,
sleep in the ice cold snow.
In a
Right.
Well, what
In a
more do you
sleeping
want them
bag.
to do?
Yeah, and then
Throw you into a coffin, that's all it
And
is.
then they give out sleep pods, which is like a triangle. It's like a triangular
Tent in it.
tent, which like you literally have, like you stood.
Like a coffin.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, right. Anyway,
Well, what more do you want them to do?
It's nice bumping into you.
Thank you, so. Thank you.
And I appreciate you having a little chat with me.
No, that's right.
Mel, Jamie,
Yeah. No,
Thank you very much.
take care, babe.
And you.
Take care, my mate. Appreciate that.
Right, guys, so I have actually found the material, what she's talking about. We know, going back to the start of the video, where she says, if you type in homeless girl Preston on the streets, I've found that. So the second reaction video is, we're going to run through that. So I hope you like the first one, and there's more to come. So I hope you enjoyed that, and see if you... Drop me some comments, see if you thought the same as me, or I'm being too harsh on them. But yeah, I want to... not all drug addicts are all like that, and I just want you to all know that I don't agree with it like that. With people like that, it's just they're a waste of time. They want carrying, and that's just my opinion of them. So if you like this video, press subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the new channel, guys. Love you all.